when was the last time that you've opened an application or a website and you've thought, oh my god, this design is mind-blowing, the grid that they've used is so cool? I mean, I do that because I'm into design, this is my daily job, but I think a lot of, especially non-designers, don't really say that. But as soon as something is done poorly, that's what you've noticed, as Jared Spool said. And that's the very interesting fact. So once something is done badly, you notice it, but not necessarily vice versa. So today I want to talk about the little tweaks or like the little mistakes that you could not do in order to really have a great user interface. The first thing is if you have no contrast. That could be if colors blend into each other, so you can't read, or if there's a specific image and you really want to use that image because it looks amazing, but in the end the copy that you put on text, on the picture, is not readable anymore. And it's not necessarily about the color, what the color looks like, but transferring the knowledge. And if a user can read and can consume the content that you want to deliver, they get frustrated. So that's never a good idea to do. The second mistake that a lot of companies do is that they do not have responsive designs. Their website works fine on a computer, but not on an iPad or a mobile, which very much decreases its functionality. And you might think it's not important to have a functioning mobile website, but it is. Just imagine you're on a train from work on your way home, you have half an hour. I use that half hour to do my entire shopping. So if the website I use doesn't work on the mobile device, you're out. I use something else, I use a different service. And if I sit in the Uber and look around, 90%, 99% of people are having their mobile in their hand. So just think of that. The third mistake is inconsistent style. And this one goes very closely with your marketing strategy. So as an example, you have a navigation bar, you click on a specific tab, another page open, and it looks completely different than the first one. Style-wise, picture-wise, kind of like the language you want to transmit to your customers. That doesn't really go with each other. And a lot of times this also goes back to what you actually want to focus on. So from a marketing perspective, you should have one branding strategy. You want to be trustworthy, you want to be elegant, or you want to be playful, you want to be young. So pick that and be consistent in the design and the style that you want to transmit to your customers. The fourth mistake I want to talk about is an overloaded information architecture that people love to do, especially when there's Christmas coming up or Easter coming up. There's this offer we have and this and that, and there's like tons of banners and bells and everything is whistling around you. Which leads to people not really knowing where to look at or where to click, right? You want to kind of like focus on one action that you want your user to take. So in this case, for your eye, less is more at all times. So all of these things I've talked about, they sound like they're no-brainers. It's so easy, but still a lot of companies don't do it because they are so easy. You kind of lose track of doing that and applying those things. So really always go back and challenge yourself, challenge your designs that you have and go back to the foundation of it.